Hello guys and welcome back to episode 4 of Building with me, MacLeod. And before getting into anything else in this episode, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys who's following along in these videos, whether you're just coming by and stopping or you're one of the people subscribing. This is actually my very first episode recorded from the start since creating my YouTube channel, and I would have never in my wildest imagination have thought that I already had this much support on what we're doing here on the channel. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching along, and now let's get into the episode. And I've been listening back the episodes as I released them on YouTube, the 3 I had pre-recorded, and as you might can hear, I decided to actually go and buy a new microphone to continue our journey, and I'm so happy about the results. And also I mentioned it quickly in the last episode, but I promise you guys I'm really practicing on my commentary skills. I do not hope that when I get a bit boring or a bit monotone that annoys you too much, because I don't think it's something that'll be over in just a day. But I just want you to know that it's a process and I'm working on it. Now, taking a look in here in this villager trading hall, I traded these guys up to give me some golden carrots. As you can see so far, I'm still eating the pumpkin pie from leveling them up, and I also capitulated and let these guys be the Fletchers. As you can see, there's gone some inflation in their prices, so I just wait up before getting any more. But today it won't be a problem anymore, or at least after today's episode, because this episode I want to go to the nether. I want to find a nether fortress and get our very first blaze rods, not only to create the perfect armor and the perfect tools with zombified villagers, but also to get ready for the ender dragon fight. Now, I think it'll come in the next episode or the episode after that, and I can't wait to get my shulker boxes and elytras. I feel like I've been talking about this since episode 1, which I probably also have. But now, guys, we are slowly but surely settling ourselves to create this beautiful bay here and create the pirate village with the shopping districts and the great big fort. It's going to be amazing. I have also been acting like a real YouTuber in the process in between, so you can see I've done some mining. I also created our very first great pickaxe. It's Piggy Boy with efficiency 5, fortune 3 and mending. We are only lacking the unbreaking 3, but I did not want to buy any more books. I'd been mining for an hour, and that got us this amount of diamonds and the gold and some iron in here, I think, as well. So I just like taking these hours just to grind off, listening to a podcast or something else, and just getting ourselves more and more established in this world. As well as getting into the nether, I also want to create yet another build in this episode, and that I imagine is going to be right here. I want a lighthouse guiding the way for us as we travel out the ocean. We will always be able to come home, and as well it's going to look just beautiful from the perspective that I'm going to find up here. So I hope you guys will join me along this adventure, and I think the first thing we'll do is head into the nether and go chase that fortress. And take a look at this here with the big great lighthouse guiding the way, the sun setting. It cannot be more beautiful than this. Not my face, but you know, this. Yeah, you get what I mean. Let's go to the nether. In the last video we were in the nether as well, and there was a lot of lag, and I just need to apologize for that, guys. I did not notice it before it was too late, and I had already started editing the whole video. Now that also means that we won't be spending as much time in the nether. I've set down my render distance, so it should not be a problem for these small clips. I think it's the ash particles in the basalt delta that is the worst for this recording, but I guess I'll see you guys at the fortress. I hope there's one nearby, but it's also hard to look for it in these kind of biomes here. And what is that I spot over there? It is not a fortress, but it is a bastion, and it's an easy way to get some gold. Now I think I'll head my way over there, with the danger being that I die. Of course, I am really not that good at looting the bastions. I have not learned all the tricks that I see all the other YouTubers doing just yet. Maybe I'll learn the hard way not to poke my nose too far front, but I have everything I need. I have the weapon, I have the shield, and then maybe we'll survive. Let's see. We are getting closer, and I can already feel the pressure getting to me. I am so nervous, and we can see the goal over here. I'm so nervous of the brutes here. They are just way too overpowered. At least I'm wearing my gold helmet, and I can see one of the Hogling guys over there as well. Now, I do not know how much of this loot I want to go after. I maybe just grab this gold and get out of here. And we made our way into the bastion, you guys. Now let's grab that gold before any of the piglins see us. This was a massive pull of 15 gold blocks, and I think I'll just head out of here. Now we are set for making all the golden apples that we'll ever need to cure all our villagers. So this was actually a really great find. Maybe I'll... Whoa, hello guy, you wanted to go in here? Okay, well thank you, you're welcome. I'll just go out then. That was not very comfortable, but we can make all the golden apples. I think that was what I'm saying. Oh, I will just check these coordinates so I can find my way back here anytime I want. Now, where did that Enderman go? Oh, never mind. Let's continue the search for a fortress. Now, as we got a gold before getting into the fortress, or at least finding a fortress, I want to do some trading. Maybe we'll get some pearls. That's not that important for me. What I really want is some fire resistant potions. And you scared me as well. Do not walk down here. Please, please do not walk down here. Oh, go away. Oh my god. Thank you. If you know me just a little bit by now, in this game, I always die trying to get the first blaze rods. So I'm going to get down here with my friend and trade up. Hopefully it will not take too much of our gold. Now, who's cutting onions? And there we got a very first splash potion of fire resistance. That's good. Just keep them coming, my brother. Oh, one more. That's great. Now I actually think we do not need to use any more of our gold. That's just great. And he gave me one last as a thank you. Now we're going to have 9 minutes getting these blaze rods, and I think that'll be enough. I would have wanted to have looting on my sword, but that's just how it is for now. Now let's continue our journey and try to find that fortress. And I actually just dug straight into this fortress. I do not know why this looks so weird, but I actually think that this can help us in the long run. Now, just a tip for you guys searching for the nether fortresses. Now, this took quite some time, but what I always try to do is just try and make that like one direction. As you can see here, I just decided with my pickaxe that I wanted to go south then, and then at some point it'll come. Now, I do not know whether this was the closest or not, but it actually kind of worked. So now let's see if we can make our way through this fortress. And is it just all dug down? This looks very weird. Let's just get some blocks in a hotbar that we can shift to quickly. I have actually never seen a fortress this much dug down all around. Now on the other side here we can see some chests. So why don't we just do this little wall hack here and get some more gold? That was fine. Let's take a look over here. Oh my god, 4 diamonds, guys. Now we are entering the basalt delta. I do not hope we'll start lagging again then. That would be a bummer, but that was worth it. 4 more diamonds. Now let's get to that blaze spawner soon. Now, just as good as this seed is in the overworld, just as bad is it in the nether. This is actually the worst fortress I've ever seen. And now we'll take to try and kill these blazes just spawning around. We need our blaze rods, and I just caught on fire. That's great. And around the corner here, we found our very first place that actually dropped a blaze rod. Now, I do not want to spend a lot of video time on this, so guys, I'll just see you when I've either collected them all or found a spawner. And we found it over here, guys. I do not know whether the footage will be too laggy, but now I'm drinking my fire resistance, and now let's see. And you can't make this up. Now there's two spawners just right next to each other. This is just... I can't even explain what this is and how it feels like. But now we're finally ready to get all the blaze rods we'll ever need. And we have 10, so Blaubart, you don't need to be greedy. Now just go home. You saw what happened the last time that you actually did get greedy. You ended up dying, and that's not something that you do want to do just yet, but I just think we have just a little bit more. And I changed my mind. Let's just get greedy. Let's just show these guys who's the boss and get all the blaze rods we'll ever need, so I do not have to come back here ever, because I hate this place. And with 10 seconds left on the fire resistant, and this guy's not dropping any wither skeleton skull, we have cleared everything we needed in the nether, and now I'll see you guys back home after a successful mission. Now, where did I come from? And I made my way home safely, and as you can see, I've already trapped this poor guy. Yeah, you're trapped here in the minecart. Now it's time to do the preparations for killing this guy with a zombie. Now, first off, I want to show you how to make the splash potion of weakness. Now, I know that you could just go out and Google it, but I would rather show you it here as well. So as you can see right here, I really need to do some inventory management, but also you can see that I made the fermented spider eye right there. As you can see, I used a brown mushroom, a sugar, and a spider eye. Now getting to the water. Now I know cauldron is... Oh, I already made that. Now I know a cauldron is made for the purpose, but I like using the water bucket instead, as it never runs out. So we have the brewing stand right here. As we get the fermented spider eye in, we should in just a couple of seconds see that it turns to a potion of weakness. And there we go, potion of weakness. Now to make this potion, or any potion, a splash potion, we grab some gunpowder and then we'll be ready. Now let's go down here and push this guy to the zombie. As you can see, I had an iron golem problem in the basement, and as I killed one of them, they dropped their head. So now they can be killed by a little bit more of a familiar face. Now we check it's going the right way. Then we grab this guy, we go in, and then we push him to his demise. Now the thing that's very important is that the difficulty is set on hard, because villagers, they will convert 100% of the time. Now let's take a look. That works. He's cured, and now we'll send him back to where he came from. We grab the other minecart and we repeat the process with his neighbor right here. This guy actually spawned with some kind of golden armor on. What is this? Now we have the neighbors right here, and I dropped that piece of andesite. Well, luckily I came prepared for also this situation, and this is the point where we want to go and grab our splash potion of weakness and our golden apple as well. As you can see, we just made yet another advancement, and the splash potion of weakness, it can easily hit more than 2 at a time. Now just for this purpose, I'll throw it right. Oh, I'm actually a bit in doubt, so we'll just remove this. Oh, I really hope that they'll both get hit by this. And there we go. We give them the golden apple. 1 and 2, and the curing is in process. Now, this is going to be my life for the next couple of hours, so I think I'll just grind everything through, and then I'll see you guys when I'm done and fully kitted out. This is just beautiful. Take a look at my shiny armor right here. I know it's not perfect just yet, but it's everything that we need to go and kill the Ender Dragon. Now, the time when I did all the villager trading was actually in the middle of the evening, and I enjoy so much just sitting there and grinding it all out. Now, as you can see here, I actually also already made an ender chest right here with all the golden carrots that I traded a mending book and unbreaking for when we get an elytra. But this guy right here, he's responsible for every single pearl that we've traded so far. So this is just beautiful. We are actually ready to go out and kill the ender dragon just now. But before doing that, I would like to get a build done in this home so we can find back home as we travel to the end. And that's the lighthouse. So I think I'll go and grab some materials, and then I see you guys at the build site. I just spent 20 minutes cleaning up the terrain over here and gathering the last resources. We also have all of our very good tools. So now there's absolutely nothing stopping us from getting into building. Another day and another beautiful build. I am just in love with how this looks. It's just how I imagine it in my head. So now let's go and take a look at some of the finer details in this build. Now the first thing that I want to show you was the use of this orange terracotta in the mix with the two other blocks in bricks and granite, as it actually looks like it's some kind of paint that's over time been peeled off. It looks like it at some point was only this color, and that's one of the really nice details you can do with terracotta. And I'm so happy that we have the mesa biome just over here. Now walking in here, you know, the guy living in the lighthouse, he's always quite boring, so he has his friends right here. One of the reasons that I really love the mini blocks is that you can do decorations like this. He goes fishing sometimes, and then up here he has his bedroom. Now another red bed. I did not want to grab another color, as orange was the only other one that I had, and it would clash a bit too much with the walls. Now you can go all the way up and under the, oh, what happened there? Under the fireplace up here, there's some hay that it burns from that he can change out at some times. And take a look at the view from here, guys. Now this just looks really perfect, just as I wanted. Now can I get through these doors? Yes, I think I can. But yet another cozy build. I love creating these small spaces that tells a story. Now this time it's a story of a hardworking man living by himself. The next thing that we want to go and do is find the end portal in this episode, so we're ready to find the dragon in episode number 5. I think that we're going to reach to that. I have actually prepared a whole lot of different things. I only lack an anvil for now, so I'll just go and grab that before we head out. But as you can see, I have blocks. I have a chest for when we need to make shulker boxes, a crafting table, a lot of fireworks, and then mending and unbreaking for our elytra. Besides that, I have all the golden carrots that I'll ever need, and then I have eyes of ender to spare. Now I'll go and grab the anvil and we'll be on our way. Isn't this just beautiful? Our final sight over the Blaubart Bay before we head out and try to defeat the end and get ourselves an elytra and a shulker box. And this right here, guys, this is just the most beautiful I have seen in Minecraft for a long time. Well, now there's nothing stopping us, so let's throw our first eye of ender, and it would be great if it went somewhere this way so I could take it to the waters. But let's take a look. All right, we can live with that, guys. So we have a heading. I think I'll just go on our journey to reach the end portal. Oh, oh, where did it go? No way, guys. It just went. Oh, there you were. Okay, so guys, I think we actually just passed the end portal, and I thought it would be ocean exposed, but maybe in this new update there's no such thing as that. So this time I'll try and throw a new one. It goes directly down from here, I think. So the plan is to try to survive and dig down or something like that. And there you were, the Eye of Ender. Well, now we do like this. Good thing that I grabbed a door on the way here. And then we have to, I think, maybe do like this all the way down. Can we close this off? I think we could. Yes, we are home safe, guys. Now let's dig not straight down, but kind of straight down and see what we find. And I've been digging around for quite some times, and I finally found the stronghold. Now it looks like we actually jumped in the middle of a library. So let's just get to grabbing some of these books. It will be nice for trading. Maybe we'll actually just grab them on our way home if we get by here. Let's see. Curse of Vanishing and the Smite Fort. That's exactly what we wanted. We do not want that Curse of Vanishing. However, I do not think we can combine these books, so we'll just let that one go. Over here, let's take a look. There should be a chest. Yes, guys, it's right here. What a book. What is this? Respiration 3. We can certainly use that on our helmet when we get there. That is really nice. Now let's go and explore this stronghold. And we actually found some diamonds down here, guys. What a lovely surprise. And I think I got just the right use for exactly this block. I think I'll show you that later. For now, we need to find that portal room, and I just can't seem to find it anywhere. And just to describe how lost I am, I actually just managed to end up back in the library. I just can't seem to find this portal room anywhere. I really hope that this won't take too long because I want to go to bed. And we spot another diamond over here. This is turning out to be quite lucrative, actually. And guys, I actually think we just found it over here. And now, as you can see here, the absolutely worst mob in the whole game, the silverfish. And we just need to get rid of these guys as quickly as possible. And we were so lucky that we have a 0 Eye of Ender spawn in our portal, but it seems that we have enough anyways with our 15 Eyes of Ender. So I'm just gonna make myself ready in here. Now, with everything ready before the big Ender Dragon fight, I think it's actually time to round off the episode. As you can see here, I just placed this chest with all of those goodies that we just collected right here. And let's go and fill this portal up. And I love this sound. If I love anything in Minecraft, it's actually this sound that comes right now. And that was not loud at all because of my sound settings, but you guys get the point. I think I'll be tinkering a little bit with my sound settings for the next episode also. But everything is ready, and I just want to say a big thank you for following along today. It's been a bless, and I really think that we went a long way. I got all this perfect gear right here. I have my Piggy Boy, Pokey Boy, and all the other guys, and we are ready to go and defeat the Ender Dragon. And now let's not forget, we also built that beautiful lighthouse at home, so when we get home we can actually find where we live. Now, as I mentioned, I set my spawn point here. What I will be doing is that I'll go in here, defeat the Ender Dragon without dying, I hope so, and then just the easy way to get back is that I'll take this bed, delete it, hop back in, and then we'll end up at world spawn. But for now, let's take a look at the most beautiful lighthouse in all of Blaubart Bay. that was it from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Now something terrible has happened. I actually forgot the book to write comment of the day in. That meant that I needed to go to the top and grab some new resources so we can grab ourselves a new book. It's right here. I promise I'll write it in the old book at home once we get there. I found some more diamonds in the process as well. But Bevan H writes, I just subbed after seeing a Reddit post. High quality content, yet not so many subs. A shame to see. Now it's so important for me to let you guys know that I'm so happy about all the support I've already been getting. Of course I want to blow up someday, but I also know that I'm just started and I'm already just blown away by the support that you guys are watching and helping the channel out with. So if you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking and subscribing, as it would help out the channel a lot. See you.